Hey guys, it's Ryan here again from Monster Products Arm Wrestling. Just thought I'd give you another update on how things are going with my progress towards trying to become one of Australia's best arm wrestlers. I've just got back from the Queensland Arm Wrestling Championship that just happened 2 days ago now. Still very sore from the tournament. Definitely in the hurt locker, lots of Voltaren going on at the moment. But anyway, got some good news. I did finish 4th overall in the comp. That was for the under 80 kilos class on the right arm. On the left, I had a bit of a wrist injury. I probably shouldn't have even entered it, but I went out 2 quick matches on the left. But on the right, which is the arm that I'm most concerned about, I did pretty well. I think the field had about probably 15 or 16 people in it, and they were all pretty good quality arm wrestlers too. We had a lot of people from interstate that are higher ranked than I am in the national ranking scheme, so I did pretty well. Ended up having 5 matches in total. My first one was against a guy that probably was a newcomer to the sport, but I managed to get him down pretty easily and comfortably. Second match was against someone who was a strong hooker, a bit of a power lifter, and he was really coming at me with a plan too. Someone that I have trained with in the past as well, so but I managed to get through him. And third match, I came up against the Australian champion and just had no chance. This guy went on, and Grant Tolentino, that is, Grant went on to win both the under 80s right and left, and also the under 95s right and left. He absolutely is a league ahead of all of us at the moment. But after losing to him, I then went into the B draw, got a win against Michael Blake, who's another good arm wrestler. I did get a bit fortunate with him. After taking his hand into the top roll, he went into a press, elbow fouled, and on the rematch, basically the same thing happened again. So I got through him with a lucky double elbow foul from Michael. It would have been interesting to see how the match went out, but unfortunately that was the way it went for Michael. But I'll take wins however they come. And from there I went on to take on my good mate Chris Brindley, who's someone that I train with regularly. Chris and I have some pretty epic battles that you might have seen in some of my training videos that I've done. Chris is a hooker that if I get into a hook with him, he destroys me every time, so I had to stay away from his hook. What happened was basically our first grip up, ready to go, I put a nice hit on, I won the hand again. He went into his press that he's been working on and he's quite effective at. We had a bit of a tussle from there. We slipped, strapped up, and then in the straps I tried to post instead of trying to hit, and that was probably a mistake because Chris just wrapped his fingers around me. He didn't let me get out of his grasp, got me into a hook, and it was all over from there. Once I'm in a hook against Chris, I got no chance. So Chris went on then to finish third behind Grant Tolentino and Sam Safuri, and I managed to take it the 4th. So what does that mean for my rankings? The website hasn't been updated yet, but it'll be there soon, I'm sure, and I'm anticipating that I'm going to have an official ranking of either 5th or 6th in Australia now for the under 80 kilos. So pretty happy with where that's at this stage. So what does it mean for me from here? Basically, we've now got the Australian National Championships coming up in November, which is only about a month away again. So I'll get a good 3 weeks of solid training in. I'll try to get some more strength going on. I still feel like I'm getting a lot of newbie gains, so that's a good thing. So hopefully by the time we get to Nationals, the guys that have been pulling against me will get a bit of a shock and feel as though that I've come on a bit more in strength again. So Chris Brindley, watch out. I owe you one, mate, at Nationals. Hopefully I'll meet you again in the semis or something like that, and I'll get my revenge. Anyway guys, thanks very much for listening. I'll be back again soon with some more training videos. A bunch of us will be getting together this weekend to hit it again. And yeah, alright, see you guys.